guys, so welcome on board of the A35. So, red seat belts, how cool is that? Also, here we have the AMG performance seats, which you can find also in, for example, the AMG GT two-door. So really, for the A35, the base model, you can have these seats. That's amazing. So let's start with the emotion start. So you hold one of the pedal shifters, doesn't matter which one, and then you press, while you are holding, then you press the start button. We can open the door so we can hear it better. And I can jump out to check it out. So let's go. So the startup is louder, and you have louder RPMs. Also the flaps open. And this is how the car looks. Polar white with aero package. And we have also night package and night package 2. Looks really amazing. So yeah, let's hop on board and go for a drive. And let's go to Sport Plus, and we can go right here on the highway. Alright, so we will try race start, left foot on the brake and smash the throttle and then release the brake. And we are on the speed limit. So, what do you think about this exploration, guys? Definitely let me know in the comment section. Alright guys, so we are outside of the city. We can try how this car drives. Can you hear? Also, when you upshift, you get this like a bang from the gearbox. So it like hits you a little bit. Wow, now it's even louder than before. Also at the roundabout, you can feel this car is really great. Yeah, very great dynamics from the A35. Whoa! Wow, this one was probably the loudest today. Maybe we can even try a race start. Okay, so that's also really loud. So nobody is behind me. I think we can go and try the race start. So left foot on the brake, right one on the accelerator. Okay. Whoa! Wow, that was pretty rapid. And also it like hits you, the shifts they're like very aggressive, so that even like highlights the emotions. And yeah, the bangs are very, very loud. Also on the upshifts. So at certain points the pops and bangs are even more loud, if I remember correctly, than in the 45S, which I drove on this road as well, the CLA 45S. So yeah, really great dynamics. Also, like, steering is very precise. So here with the A35 we have, we can say, a great daily car, because this is the entry-level model, and essentially is the entry ticket into the AMG world, so the least expensive model. And therefore I think it's a great vehicle, because many people can get this car and experience what is AMG about, because this car is everything what is great about the A-Class, for example A250. AMG took that and make it a step above, so they elevated the performance of the engine even more. So the power of this car is 306 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque, and acceleration from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour is only 4.7 seconds, so under 5 seconds. And today in this particular car we don't have the track pace, which can measure acceleration and all kinds of stuff at the racetrack, but it's possible to do that, basically to order that, and then you will see also lap times and other things. Let me know what you think about the launch control. I think it's really impressive, and in these kind of temperatures, today is 37 degrees Celsius. You can check on the screen how much is that in Fahrenheit, but it's pretty hot. So in these conditions you have perfect grip as well. The temperature in the tires, you can see here on the display, 52 degrees Celsius, and on the rears we have 43 degrees. So pretty hot for great grip. So yeah, essentially this is even faster than, for example, the GLE 53, which is like 2 or 3 classes above this car, and also it's a large premium SUV, and this car is actually a little bit faster, like a half a second. So really great performance. Also you can get the CLA 35, which is the same engine, the same powertrain, but it has a coupe shape, so more stylish than the A-Class. A-Class is more like a go-kart, but also very well driven on the highway or on the city center roads. This car also can manage the distance, so it can keep distance. For example, with the truck, we will catch this truck soon, and I can leave it to 4 bars, so 4 bars are maximum. Then you have 3 bars, 2 bars, and 1 bar and single bar. So yeah, very nice. For example, I will catch probably soon the truck. Maybe I can go closer, like 2 bars. Maybe I can accelerate, and let's see, because the car is not going as fast, the truck. So this car will essentially match the speed, because I want to go faster, you know, 110, 120. But the truck in front is not going as fast because it cannot, and so this car will keep distance. So this is the 4 bar distance from the truck, yeah, from the truck in front. And if you want 3 bars, I just click here and the car will go a little bit forward, closer to this truck. Not by much, but maybe 1 car length, something like that. Then if you want to go even closer, you can do 2 bars. And now I'm even closer. Also the car can manage and calculate the distance depending on the speed. So now we have 1 bar. It will go also closer, and this is the like a minimum length what you can like do behind the car at this speed. Okay, so and now the car will slow down to match the speed of the truck. Essentially 88, he's driving 88 or something like that, around 90. So yeah, this can dynamically change speed to keep up with the distance. And for example, if I now want to change lane, the car will automatically accelerate. So check it out. So now it accelerates to the speed which I set there, 120. And also the car can keep lane without me holding the steering wheel, so that's also really great. See, now it's changing a little bit steering. And also it shows me on the display that I should hold the steering wheel, so if I hold it, it will stop. And it can drive like this for about 1 minute. Then if you don't hold the steering wheel, it will actually start emergency braking, and the car will stop. And also the car will stop, and also it will put hazard lights on, and it will call emergency service. So someone will start to talk, and yeah, if you don't answer, they actually can send ambulance at your place, so where you are in the car. So yeah, that's very good, I think, for the safety. Also, fuel consumption is really great with this car, despite being so powerful, because the new 4 cylinders can have a great fuel economy, considering, for example, their power. So in the A-Class or CLA lineup, you have essentially 3 stages. So you have 35, then you have 45 and 45S. And the 45S is the most powerful, and the 45 is like in the middle. But we have only 2 engines, so the 35 has a different engine, and the 45 and 45S, they have a hand-built engine, basically, in a AFFALTERBACH, completely different one. So that's that. But also price is much more elevated with the 45S. So here is some like a dust or something from the field. So here you have a button to close the circulation of the air, so no air will come into the cabin right now, which I believe is very good to have it here and as close as possible.